Welcome back to the channel, my friends. Warhammer Man Studios. I'm Warhammer Man, and today we're taking a look at the final warning. This video is sponsored by CMO Games. More on that later. Alright, so this is your final warning. Tomorrow the Battle Forces go live and they will sell out quick, especially the Warhammer 40,000 Battle Force boxes. So every year we get a bunch of Christmas Battle Force boxes. This year we have 5 for Warhammer 40,000 and 4 for Age of Sigmar. And pre-orders will go live tomorrow at 1 p.m. EST, and many of the 40k boxes and probably some of the Sigmar boxes will sell out very quickly, probably within minutes or hours, if not within days. These are the most popular releases from Games Workshop of the entire year. They go quick and they immediately are worth their weight in gold. So that being said, we're going to go back down through the 9 Battle Forces one last time. I'm going to give each of them a ranking based on how good I think they are and how quickly I think they're going to sell out, just to give you that final preparation moment to grab your Christmas Battle Force boxes before they are gone forever. So getting started here with Warhammer 40,000, we have the Adepta Sororitas Battle Force Penitent Crusade host, and I'm ranking this one number 5. It is a nice box. There's a decent amount of value relative to MSRP, but the composition is definitely not the best. It comes with 2 rhinos, which is more than most Sisters of Battle players are using. It also has no actual Sisters of Battle. Overall, it's a nice Battle Force box, but it's very detachment dependent. I think it's good overall, but it's the worst of the 40k boxes, and this one's coming in at 5th place. Because Sisters of Battle are still relatively popular, I do think there's going to be a lot of people that are interested in this box set because they're a popular faction and it is a deal over MSRP, but it's definitely not amazing. Next, we have the Imperial Knights Battle Force, the Valourstrike Lance, and this one is coming in 2nd place. I think this is going to be the second most popular box set, is going to sell out very quickly. So you're going to get one of the big knights. You do have limited options with this. You're not going to get the full knight kit. You're going to be able to give him a battle cannon and a chainsword or the melta. You're not going to get all of the upgrade pieces that you need to build, like the Canis Rex Perceptor kit. You're not going to be able to give him the Power Fist or the Gatling gun. You also don't get all the upgrade sprues to give you the top weapons. So there's a little less value in this box set than Games Workshop initially revealed. You're also going to get 4 of the small knights. You can build them as all 4 shooting knights, or you can give them the melta chain combo. Overall, nice value in this box set. Imperial Knights are extremely popular, and anytime you can get a deal on Imperial Knights, because they're not often offered from Games Workshop, they always go quick and people jump on them. It's also worth note as well that you can build any of these knights as the Chaos Knight variant. You're not going to get all the extra bits and everything like that, but all of these have a data sheet for both Imperial Knights and Chaos Knights. So this is a great jumping off point for either Imperial Knights or Chaos Knights. It's also about 1,000 points worth of knights, which is about half of a 2,000 point army. All the box sets are priced at $240 USD. So you're pretty much not going to get 1,000 points cheaper for Imperial or Chaos Knights than this box set. So all that being said, composition wise, it's excellent. Value wise, it's pretty good. And overall popularity is going to be very high, so I'm giving this one 2nd place. And I do think this one's going to go quick, so if you are after the Imperial Knights Battle Force Valourstrike Lance, I highly recommend that you are ready and waiting when it goes live. Next, we have the Necron Battle Force, the Hypercrypt Legion. So this one is coming in at 4th place. I do think this one's going to be relatively popular. Again, it's not the best composition or super popular meta choices, but the fact that it comes with the Catan Shard, the Void Dragon, a nice centerpiece model kit, who is very expensive on his own, and an absolutely amazing model, I do think this one's going to be popular. It's also a nice hardy force coming in at about 700 points. So a good way to get a Necron force started. It pairs pretty well with the Combat Patrol as well. You get some cheap chaff, you get some elite units, you get a nice centerpiece model and a character. Overall, I think this one's going to be pretty popular. I would expect it to sell out relatively quickly, so we're going to give this one 4th on the list out of the 9. And then next we have the Tau Empire Battle Force, the Retaliation Cadre. So again, this is a really nice box set. It has a pretty good deal over MSRP. It's all suits, which are the most popular part of the Tau Empire. Broadsides are becoming more popular. The commanders are a staple of every list. You almost always see 2 or more of these guys. And then you also get 2 of the bigger suits as well. So 1 Riptide Battlesuit who slaps, moves quick, and is pretty durable. You got multiple builds for him, and then also you got a Ghost Kill as well. You almost always see a Ghost Kill in every single list. And again, it's very rare that you see Tau Empire with the big battlesuits on a discount. So the fact that you can get a Riptide and a Ghost Kill alongside a Broadside and a Commander, I think this box set is going to be extremely popular. It's not the most points. It's really coming in at around 500 points, but realistically, I think a lot of people are going to be picking up 2 of these. Anybody that's been looking to get into Tau Empire, that's looking to build a standard suit army, or really likes the idea of a mechanized list, I think is probably going to want to grab 2 of these. so I do think they're going to go quick, and I'm giving this one the rank of number 3. Again, this one pairs really nicely in with the combat patrol as well, so probably a lot of people are going to grab 2 of these up, put them next to a combat patrol, and have almost 2,000 points of Tau Empire. So again, if you are after the Retaliation Cadre, I wouldn't mess around because this one's going to go quick. Now a quick word from today's sponsor, CMO Games. CMO Games carries a full range of Games Workshop products including miniatures, paint, terrain, tools, and more. They take pre-orders for most Games Workshop new releases as early as possible, usually 12:01 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. CMO Games offers 15% off of MSRP for most all Games Workshop products and offer fast free shipping to the continental United States on orders over $50. Most orders ship out within 24 hours. You know their customer service is top-notch as they've been selling games online for over 20 years. Use the affiliate link below and let them know that Warhammer Man sent you. And then next we have the Space Marines Dark Angel Battle Force, the Inner Circle Task Force. And this one is coming in at number 1. I think this is the absolute best of all the Battle Forces. It has the most amount of MSRP value inside this box set, is the overall best composition. And realistically, anybody that's looking to get into Dark Angels, whether you're looking to play casually or competitively, this is the perfect box set. You're going to get a Primarch centerpiece model, Lionel Johnson. You're going to get 2 5-man squads of the Deathwing Knights, which are an absolute staple of Dark Angels, one of the most durable units in the game, an absolute staple of every Dark Angels list, and one of the boogeymans of the 40k meta. And then you're also going to get 2 squads of the Inner Circle Companions, 3 models each. More often than not, you're going to be running them in one big squad of 6, alongside Azrael, the Chapter Master, and then you're also going to get 1 Chaplain in this box set as well. So realistically, you're getting about 1,000 points in this box set. It is all stuff that Dark Angels players are using, whether you're looking to play casually or competitive. It's got a nice centerpiece model. It's got everything you'd want in a box set. Half of a 2,000 point army for $240. The best deal out of any of the box sets, and by far this one is going to be the most popular. It is going to fly off store shelves or digital orders extremely quickly. So if you are after this Dark Angel box set, make sure you are ready and waiting because this one will be gone quick. This one again pairs really nicely with the Dark Angels Combat Patrol. You could realistically just grab another squad of Deathwing Knights, a couple Blade Guard vets or Inner Circle Companions, throw in Azrael, and you've got a nice 2,000 point list. So very, very good box set. By far, this one is going to go the quickest and be the most popular. I am absolutely excited for the Inner Circle Task Force, and this is definitely the best of the Christmas Battle Force box sets. And then moving on from there into Age of Sigmar, we have the Ironjawz Battle Force, the Wrekkamob. And this one is ranked number 6. This is the first opportunity for us to get any of the new Ironjawz models in a discount box set. It is all new Ironjawz models, which makes it even more desirable, especially since there's still not a Spearhead box, so there's no way to get these models at a discount. So this one is going to be very popular. Obviously, all the Age of Sigmar boxes are going to be a little less popular because there's less people playing the game, but this one is definitely exciting. You get 2 squads of the Wrekkas, 1 Big Pig, and then 2 squads of the boyz as well. All new sculpts, all nice models, and definitely a popular faction for Age of Sigmar. So this one is ranked at number 6 and an excellent box set. Next we have the Flesh Eater Courts Battle Force Charnelgrand Juries. So this one is coming in at number 8, but not for lack of trying. There's a decent amount of value in this box set relative to MSRP. It does have a lot of repeat units as you have multiple duplicates. You're going to get 2 squads of the Morbeg Knights, 2 squads of the Crypt Hunters, but it's really nice that they do have a dual build, so you can give them the wings or you can have them on foot. You also get a squad of Crypt Guard, and then a character to go along with them. The Flesh Eater Courts range is a little bit on the limited side, but this is an excellent jumping off point. Again, it pairs fairly nicely with the Spearhead box, and I do think this one's going to be relatively popular, but I don't think you're going to have any problem getting your hands on this. 1, because it's Age of Sigmar, and 2, just because Flesh Eater Courts aren't really that popular. Still a great box set, nice value over MSRP. This one's coming in at 8th place. And next we have the Cities of Sigmar Battle Force, the Founding Foray. So some nice value in this box set, nice composition. Cities of Sigmar are pretty popular, and realistically, if it wasn't for the launch box and then also the Spearhead box, this one would probably be ranked a little bit higher. But because Games Workshop has released quite a few Cities of Sigmar value boxes over the last couple of years, probably a lot of people have already satiated their thirst for these. It's also not the best composition, but I do think it's pretty good overall. There's quite a bit of duplication with the Spearhead box. Doesn't mean it's not a great jumping off force. Doesn't mean it won't pair well with the Spearhead box, but there is a little bit too much redundancy. I do think this is a nice box set. I do think it's going to be popular. Nice value and savings in this box set. But given all those factors, I think this one's going to come in at number 7. I think there's going to be plenty of these floating around. And then last but not least of the Christmas Battle Force boxes is the Maggotkin of Nurgle, the Shudderblight Cyst. So I scored this one 9th place, not because it's the worst box, but I think it's probably going to be the least popular. I don't think anybody's going to have a problem getting their hands on this. You're going to get 4 of the flies, you're going to get the Rotmire Creed, you're going to get your Blight Lords and your Lord of Afflictions. Nice box set, pairs fairly well with the actual Spearhead box, but the truth is the Maggotkin of Nurgle are not really all that popular. The value in this box set is not the best. It's pretty good for the Age of Sigmar boxes, but again, I just don't think this one's going to be all that popular. So this one I'm ranking the worst of the Christmas boxes as far as popularity, but not for lack of trying, as it is still a nice box set. So that being said, excellent choice of Christmas boxes this year. 5 for Warhammer 40k, 4 for Age of Sigmar. I do think the 40k boxes are going to go pretty quickly. The Sigmar boxes are going to be pretty popular as well, as more and more people are playing with the new edition of Sigmar out there. But obviously 40k, a much bigger game, a much more popular game, and the 40k Christmas boxes always sell out relatively quickly. So if you are super excited for one of these box sets, make sure that you're ready for them when they go live 1 p.m. EST tomorrow, Saturday. For pre-orders, they're going to come out 2 weeks after that. Once the 2-week pre-order period is up, they will officially be on store shelves. So that is it for the Christmas Battleforce boxes and your final warning. So if you are excited to grab any of these up and get them under the tree, definitely don't mess around and be ready. Let me know which of these boxes you're going to be picking up, which ones you're most excited for. Always like to hear back from you guys in the comments. And as always, special thanks to CMO Games for sponsoring the channel. Check out the link in the description to save 15% on most Games Workshop products. And make sure to tell them that Warhammer Man sent you. Also, keep in mind that these will go live for pre-order from CMOgames.com. The earliest opportunity possible, Friday night or Saturday morning at 12:01 p.m. EST. So make sure to get over there to secure your battle forces in advance. That's it for today. Warhammer Man Studios, I'm Warhammer Man, and I am excited. And I'm out of here.